happening? What's happening? What's happening? How y'all doing? How y'all doing this morning? We in the building. Forgive me for being tardy. You understand? Let me know if all the music and my voice, the sound of my voice is feeling okay. You understand? How y'all doing this morning? We in the building, you know? Yeah. We in here. We gotta do some background checks today, you understand? Shout out to Swain, the Mr. Bad Influence. Shout out to Miss Alika Charles. Shout out to Derek Fisher. Shout out to Mickey. You understand? We in here, man. I know y'all see them wrenches in the building today now. Yeah, I got you right, didn't I? Yeah. Mr. Choctaw, I see you with your blue wrench, you understand? Shout out to Mickey, how you doing? Yeah, we in here. Shout out to Jay Worthy, we in the building. Yeah, we gotta put your boy Jaylen Hurts on trial today. You understand? Micah coming back home to Philly, that's his home, you understand? He run that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dana J. I see you with your blue wrench, sir. You know what I'm saying? Them wrenches looking good on y'all this morning, you understand? You know the trap jumping. What it is? In the trap house. You already know we jumping. In the trap house. You already know we jumping in the trap now. You understand? We about to come in here and act a fool today, y'all. How y'all doing, man? Yeah, I said it again. That's how we get down over here. You understand? That's how we get down. Now, I'm about to holler at y'all today. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. You understand? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How we doing this morning? Yeah. How y'all doing? You understand? Now, what's going on? We finna talk about these filthy Philadelphia Eagles, and you know your boy Mr. Jaylen Hurts is going on trial this morning. He is going on trial, and you know I hear a lot of people, you know, they been in fear and stuff like that, but we don't do that over here. No, sir, not in the trap. We don't fear anybody over here in the trap, sir. We do not. You understand? We don't fear anybody in the trap over here. We just don't. You know what I'm saying? That's not how we operate. You understand? But let's see. I got a lot of things I want to talk about today. You know, let's start off about some of the updates. You know, we got Dak Prescott throwing, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. They saying that he's not going to be the starter, so, you know, unfortunately, he's not the starter. Yeah, I ain't no fear in the trap, Mr. Swain. They saying that Cooper Rush is going to be, I'm having some trouble with my sounds, unfortunately, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I got my trial sound. But for some reason, I can't play my music no more. Y'all bear with me. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. I don't know how my music just disappeared all of a sudden. But we're going to get it right. We're going to get it right. We're going to get it right. No, I guess we're not. I was just playing and I don't know what's going on now, but we'll be all right. So, okay. Sorry, y'all. But, you know, they said Dak was throwing light, man, you know, and Mr. what his name is, Cooper Rush, gonna have to go up against the Eagles, man. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I do not feel that good about this situation with going up against the Eagles with Cooper Rush. Now, I do not fear them. I don't feel like they're a better team than the Rams. That's just me, especially not on defense. But I feel like we'll be okay. I just didn't want it to be so close. Every game we played with Cooper Rush has been very, very close, and I don't like it at all. I don't like it one bit. You understand? I do not like it. And it's really getting on my nerves now. I don't got none of my sounds now. Every time I press a button, it goes away. I don't know what's going on. That's crazy. All of a sudden, mid-screen. But we're going to get through it. But I don't know. Now that changes our whole game plan, y'all. It changes our whole game plan. Now, we cannot be aggressive. We got to go in there. And you know what I'm saying? We got to bear with the game plan. You understand? We don't know what. We can't be aggressive at all against Philly now. And when you go up against a running team like Philly, when your offense get on the field, that's one of the advantages about running. When your offense get on the field, you got to be almost perfect. You can't make no mistakes at all. You got to be 100% legit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thomas A. Garrett Jr. How you doing, sir? Thanks for pulling up and stopping by. But when you run up against somebody like that, they got somebody that's willing to run like a running team, now it forces your offense to be 100% perfect because you got to think you're playing against them and the clock now. So when you do get your opportunities, you got to be effective. We won't have all them opportunities to go 3 and out like we was against the Rams. Know what I'm saying? That's just not going to be something we're going to be awarded with. Excuse me. But that's not something we're going to have the luxury of going 3 and out like that all day. You know what I'm saying? The Rams refused to run. That's why we was able to have all them second chances and opportunities to get the offense going. But against this Philly team, they know that running is their best attribute. So they understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not ashamed of running the ball because they know that that's the best way they could be effective. So we're going to have to deal with that, man. We're going to have a nice game plan. We're going to have to do a lot of play action. We're going to have to do a lot of, you know what I'm saying, running the ball. Maybe, hopefully not down the middle right into Jordan Davis and, you know, Fletcher Cox and them. Hopefully we get them big boys running to the outside, huffing and puffing. You know what I'm saying? This might be an up-tempo game. Kelly might need to mix in some up-tempo stuff with these people, man, because I don't want to run straight into a brick wall in the middle of the field like that. That's just ridiculous. I don't like that idea at all, you know what I'm saying? But how y'all feel about Cooper Rush having to be the starter now? I don't like that at all, like not one bit. How y'all feel about Cooper Rush having to play against the Eagles? This is our biggest game, you know what I'm saying? No shot against him, but this is our biggest game, and now we got to go up against Philly with Cooper Rush. I don't like that at all, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that one bit. Yeah, I ain't too surprised about it, but, you know, I was kind of hoping that we can go up into this game at full strength with our quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, to be honest, Cooper Rush going to have us with a heart attack. Like, I ain't saying we can't win, but it's going to be way closer with Cooper Rush, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we still can win, but he going to make the game close. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a very close battle with our boy Cooper Rush now. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that? Let's see. Dak wasn't going to be ready regardless. I feel the same way. But I had a little hope. You can't take my hope away now. I had a little hope. I still had a little hope in the back of my mind thinking that, you know what I'm saying, we'll be okay. I still had a little hope I was holding on to, you understand? I ain't going to lie to y'all. I was still hoping and pleading in the back of my mind like, man, I hope Dak be okay. Because Cooper, I ain't going to lie, Cooper turned me off last game, man. He made me like, you know what I'm saying, pause, but he made me like, I'm ready to get Dak back. We had so many 3 and outs. We had so many drives where it was like, I told y'all the other day, I was almost praying that we could just get a first down or two because I know my defense. I was praying that our defense would, like, you know what I'm saying, be able to hold up because, like, we're not playing complimentary football if you can't sustain drives at all. You know what I'm saying? If you can't sustain a drive, like, you are really putting us in a pickle. You know what I'm saying? Like they say on them cartoons. You putting us in a pickle if you can't sustain drives, man. Like, it don't matter if you got the 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens. It don't matter if you got any of those defenses. Everybody gets tired. This is not Madden. You understand? Everybody gets tired. And if you on the field way more than the other team, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get tired. So, you know, you keep putting your defense in a bad spot, it really sucks, man. So, what's happening with your Choctaw? We in here. You know what I'm saying? So, what y'all think, man? I really hate it, though. I ain't gonna cap. It kind of put a damper on my morning when I heard Mike McCarthy say that. You know what I'm saying? That Dak won't be able to go. More than likely, he's not going. But now we talk about Schultz. We can move on to Schultz. Now we got Dalton Schultz trying to tough it out. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not too happy about Schultz trying to tough it out, man, because, you know, one thing about players that a lot of us fans don't realize, no matter who you are, when you go out there, when we see your name on the back of that jersey, we expecting you to be your best self, the best version of yourself. And if you're not that, we're not going to give you the excuse because we don't know what's going on with you. We just going to say, hey, Schultz didn't play good. Hey, Dak didn't play good. If you come out there, anything outside of 100%, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on you. And most fans don't have the IQ to be like, well, maybe he going through something, or maybe like we don't care about that. So you have to present yourself in the best way possible. You got to come with it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know, I'm kind of team Hendershot anyway, so I wouldn't mind just getting them boys some run. Shout out to Miss Sheila. How you doing this morning? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind getting Hendershot and them some run anyway. So if it was me, I would let Dalton Schultz sit for a couple of more games. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. What y'all think about that? Y'all think Schultz should go, or y'all think Schultz should sit until Dak come back next game or something? Let me know them answers in the chat. Need a little participation. I know it's a little quiet and boring almost, but we gonna rock through it though. Okay. You say sit Schultz? Yeah, he need to sit. I think so too, y'all. That's 2 votes for sit. Let me know what y'all got. That's 3 votes for sit. Nah, he needs to bench. Jay Worthy want him to. He don't even want him to play. You wild, bro. Like, Schultz okay now. I ain't gonna say he deserved a bench, but you know, I ain't ready to see him if he ain't ready to go. Cause you seen how he was hobbled last game. Like, bro, you was ineffective. I ain't saying you didn't do anything, but far as the offensive game plan, it was obviously not around you. So I mean, I'm sure you can go sit for a game. I know if anybody on this team want Dak back, Schultz definitely wants Dak back. He want Dak back like yesterday. That's for sure. Schultz been getting like 1 target since Dak been gone. I know he hate that to death, like no lie. Oh, look at that, y'all. I just pressed the button and now it works again. I'm so crazy with this technology, I don't know what to do, y'all. This is crazy. Now let me see if I press another one. I guess it's working now, y'all. This is the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life. But most people said, yeah, we bike. Most people said, I almost put the intermission screen up and unplugged it and plugged it back together, like, on everything. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It was getting on my nerve now. But now, okay, most people said sit Schultz. Most people said sit Schultz. And I agree. Do we got anybody opposed to that? You know what I'm saying? If you think he should go, I want to hear your argument. I want to see what you think. Yeah, Landlord was tight. Yeah, I was low key mad, Mickey. Don't do me wrong. See, it went right back out. So I don't know what the hell. Man, this shit is crazy. I'm forgetting I'm on L. This shit it's pissing me off this morning, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but we gonna rock out. I almost leave the music on for good. You understand? But nah. All right, now let's move on to Mr. Micah Parsons. Man, Micah been on a little crazy little towel on Twitter, man. We might need to tell Micah to get up off of Twitter, man. Somebody need to grab his phone immediately. Like, we need Micah to chill out. He going too hard at the referees, and I don't appreciate it, man. That's not, you know what I'm saying? I love Micah to death. That's my guy. He almost dethroning Dak for my favorite player on this team. But good grief, Micah, you can't just be going at the referees like that full force now. You can't do them like that now. Come on now. He at the referee's throat. Know what I'm saying? Just like the offensive lineman was at his throat, he at the referee's throat for sure. He wasn't wrong. Like, it's not about being wrong, but you know, like, after you piss your boss off at work or something, you know, it's going to be a little tension in the air. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a little thick in there. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a little thicker now. But you don't want that type of hostility going around in your building. You understand? You don't really want that kind of hostility going around. So, it could be the game-winning play. You know what I'm saying? Now they don't want to give Micah his call. You know what I'm saying? Because he been taking shots at the ref. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, he's not wrong. He's absolutely right. But, some things are just better left unsaid. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. Some things are just better left unsaid. But, okay, he did something else, too. He got the groin injury. I think they said they taking him day to day. You know what I'm saying? They being a little patient with him. Okay. Truth hurts. Yeah, it do hurt. I hope it don't hurt our team, though. The refs are not fond of us at all right now. You understand? The refs are not fond of us. You know what I'm saying? So we don't really want to even take it there with them right now. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Now, let's talk about Trayvon Diggs. He clapped back at his brother. His brother said he'll scorch him right now. And Trey said, no, sir, you will not. He said he sent the little meme he sent the Friday meme. I love Friday, the Day and Craig. He said, we are not little no more. He said, you ain't going to be punking me out when we 40 now. But I thought that was pretty funny. But one thing I love about Trayvon, I had seen on Twitter, he said that he took accountability and he said that those 10 points was on me. And one thing I want y'all to understand is, for one, that's an admirable thing to do, even though it's not true. You know what I'm saying? Trey know that play wasn't on him. The Cooper Kupp play was on him. That 7 was on him. But that other play with the rookie guy, I don't know what his name is, but that was his first play ever in his life. And that wasn't on Trey, believe it or not. That was on Malik Hooker. If you go back and look at that film, I probably break that film down to show y'all. I know DQ said it. You know what I'm saying? DQ made it be known, but look at how your leader, Trayvon Diggs, showing some leadership, showing that he got his guys. You see Trayvon Diggs never said nothing about Malik Hooker. Trayvon just said, hey, that's on me. And you got to commend a guy like that. He ain't throw Malik under the bus. He said, that's on me. He took all 10 points. And when you look at it, think about this. Even though that wasn't on him, you know what I'm saying? That play was not on Trayvon Diggs. Don't make no mistake about it. If you know that was cover 3, Malik supposed to have been over the top. But did you see, like most casual fans gonna look at this like, oh, Trey gets scorched again, right? But look, when you pay attention to it, man, that wasn't even Trey's job, and Trey still almost made the play. Go back and watch that play. Trey he's supposed to have help over the top. Trey still almost knocked the ball down. So I thought he let a fugitive get away. That wasn't even on him. Now, the other play with Cooper Kupp, that was on Trey because he was checking him. But, man, if you look at that throw, I don't care who you was. Spider-Man, neighborhood, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man wouldn't have been able to knock that ball down. Because you got to think, Trey is doing a trail technique. You know what I'm saying? The one thing he probably could have did was jam Kupp off the line. That's one thing he probably could have did. But the way the route was, Cooper Kupp was off the line of scrimmage. So he already playing off. And as soon as they hiked the ball, this man went straight to an angle. He didn't even go towards Trey. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice scheme by Sean McVay. So I can't lie on that. So as soon as the ball was hiked, he went on a drag route. And the way Matthew Stafford threw that football, you got to give it to him. Cooper Kupp had to reach out on a one-handed play to catch the ball. So it was literally humanly impossible for Trey to even make a play on the ball. The best shot he had was to dive. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't dive, so we didn't get it. So, you know what I'm saying? He gave up the play because he was checking him, but I argue with anybody that any cornerback in the league would have messed that one up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he locked everything else up. And one thing I see a lot of people not talking about this game, let's see how deep y'all is on this. At what point in the game did the Rams score their last points? This finna show you how gangster your defense is. What point in the game was it when the Rams scored their last points? I want to see if somebody can get the answer right. Because I ain't seen nobody talking about this, no content creators. I could be wrong. But I ain't seen nobody talk about this. Nope. Look, somebody tell me when the last month. Listen, yeah, this is trivia right here. It was 9:37 left in the second quarter when they scored 10 points. Good grief. Your defense is outstanding. Your defense shut them down for 3 quarters, basically. 9 minutes left in the second. The Super Bowl champs, they scored 10 points in 9 minutes left. 9:37 left in the second quarter. Good grief. That's like, ain't nobody talking about that. We shut them boys down for the rest of the game. They did nothing. Absolutely nothing. They got them 2 little fluke plays and it was over with. So shout out to your defense, man. Them boys is outstanding. Like, I'm telling you, they shut them boys down from 9:37 in the second quarter. I ain't seen nobody talk about that. Maybe I ain't on Twitter deep enough, but I ain't seen nobody talk about that. 9:37 in the second quarter. Go look it up. Your defense shut them boys down. They got absolutely nothing. They gave them country boys nothing. You understand me? Now, let's see. But you got to love your boy Trey for salute to Trayvon Diggs, because he could have been like, that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Trayvon could have got on the podium and like, hey, that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? It went on me. Everybody want to talk about that's on me. Trey took the bullet for his brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trayvon Diggs. That's leadership right there. Shout out to Tyrone Gilliard. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to Dallas Cowboys hard hitter. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to everybody in the build. But yeah, man, shout out to your defense. Them boys is outstanding. Now, I know y'all seen that sound from the sideline. I just want to do this little quick roundup before I get on Jaylen Hurts, because he got woo. Y'all know I'm a Bama fan. I got a lot to say about Jaylen Hurts. I got a lot to say about that young man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot to say about him. Yeah, if an Eagle fan get hold to this video, they going to be angry. Because I got a lot to say about that young man. Sound from the sideline was dope. Yeah, it was. And did y'all hear y'all boy DeMarcus Lawrence talking that talk, man? DeMarcus Lawrence made me want to get spatted up. I needed the black stuff under my eye. I needed everything. They had me lit. DeMarcus Lawrence said, make sure it ain't no more bullets left in this clip. He said, we letting the whole round off. I said, ooh, D-Law talking that talk, man. I'm telling you, I love it to death. That boy ain't no joke now. But when I seen that play, when then right after that, he go and make get the scoop and score. That was awesome. He said, bro, D-Law schemed up that Parsons first sack. He probably did. I got to go look at the D-line film. Somebody said D-Law unloading the clip. Yeah. Shout out to you, Deidre Thomas. Forgive me if I pronounced that incorrect. Shout out to Texas Breed. What it do, bro? Hey, he went off with that Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore meme. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to you. But he went off with that meme. I had to post that. That's what he gave me exactly what we needed. We needed that one for the culture. Because Mike McCarthy, surely enough, pulled his man by his come on, let me holler at you. You guys to give me that sheet. But he looked at that boy and said, give me that sheet, man. Give me that sheet. X'd out all this man plays, and he just audibled everything, and I love it. Shout out to Mike McCarthy. But now, ooh, yeah, hey, they lucky my sounds ain't working. I don't know now. This is the weirdest day ever as far as this go. But okay, look. Mr. Jaylen Hurts. Y'all know I'm a Bama fan. You say I lose connection. Maybe so. I'm a Bama fan. And, you know, weird as it is, oddly enough, as peculiar as it might seem, Jaylen Hurts was my quarterback once upon a time. Know what I'm saying? He was my quarterback once upon a time. And y'all, this young man, in his freshman year, we played the Clemson Tigers with Deshaun Watson. This finna be a quick history. I'm not finna take y'all all the way back for 30 minutes. We played Deshaun Watson in the championship, and Jaylen Hurts lost us the championship. Let's just be real. He could not make the throws. Deshaun Watson was making the throws. The defense played outstanding. Everybody else did their job. But Jaylen Hurts want to be a running back. He want to run the ball left and right. And while he running, the time ticking, and, Deshaun Watson, Mr. Freaking Man himself, he making the throws. So, you know what I'm saying? That right there lost us the championship. Us real Bama fans in the city and in the state, we looking at each other left and right like, man, we got to get a better quarterback. Like, the ones who know better, we like, man, Jaylen just ain't going to cut it. He could not make the throws at Bama. Now, I know this was several years ago. I know this was college, but that was his freshman year. He could not make the throws. We lost the championship. The next year, he beat Clemson, I believe. And then we went to the SEC championship. No, then we went to the national championship and played Georgia. Now, he had us struggling the whole game, y'all. He had us struggling the whole entire game. And this right here was solidified Nick Saban as the GOAT for me. Nick Saban had the gall, the balls, to go and take his starting quarterback out halfway through the game. You want to know why? A lot of people want to know why did Mr. Nick Saban, the GOAT himself, why did he do that? Because exactly what Landlord just said. Mr. Jaylen Hurts could not make the throws, and we would have lost another championship, and it would have been on his hands. It would have been another championship that we lost on Jaylen Hurts' hands, y'all. And Mr. Nick Saban said, I will not stand for it. I'm sorry. I cannot do this. Mr. Nick Saban said, I will not go for this. I'm sorry. I'm not taking it. So he snatched this boy up out of there. He said, he looked what he did like this. He said, come here. He snatched this man up out the game and put Tua in there. And Tua made one of the greatest throws in college football history. I can't remember who that was to. But he made one of the most excellent throws to the back corner and got us the win. Mr. Nick Saban, I'm pretty sure he took some fire for that, but Nick said, I'm not standing for it. Now, fast forward. He go to Oklahoma. Us in the SEC, we look at Oklahoma like, man, them boys don't play no defense. It is what it is. They are a great organization, great school, all that, but they don't play defense over there. So we wasn't studying what he did over there either. Okay, he come to Philly. Who is his number one receiver? What Law Nation said? Shout out to Law Nation. Law Nation said his number one receiver is Trayvon Diggs. You understand? They went to the same college. That's his boy. That's his number one receiver, y'all. So, okay, he played us. What did we do? What did we do to Jaylen Hurts when we played him? We absolutely apprehended this man. We embarrassed this young man. We did him super bad. You know what I'm saying? He had no leg to stand on playing against us. We did him absolutely wrong. And I knew it in my heart. I'm like, these people trying to hype Jaylen Hurts up. And I honestly didn't even think they should have went with Jaylen over Carson at the time. I'm like, I don't know about that. I was happy because I'm like, hey, that's y'all problems. We good. I was happy they did some foolish, emotional crap like that, all of a sudden, because I ain't really think it was necessary at the time. But when they did, I'm like, oh, they gonna run with Jaylen? These boys tripping. I was already saying they was tripping. But okay. Now we he and the Eagles, we doing bad. The Cowboys absolutely dominated this man every time we played him. If I'm not mistaken, he gets nothing against us. So, okay, look at this. Now, Jaylen Hurts, shout out to CFT. That man called Jaylen Hurts RB1. He called Jaylen Hurts RB1, and I feel exactly the same way. Now, he can make some throws. He have got better, but he's not one of them. Shout out to Landlord Pimp. Alabama fan, LOL, you still family? yeah. I'm from Alabama. What you expect, sir? Like, now what would behoove me to be an Auburn fan? But that's our rival over here, Auburn. We can't stand them. But if you look at Jaylen Hurts' career, this young man has like 5,000 yards passing. Is that what I supposed to be staying up at night for? Is this your king? In Wakanda, is that your king right there? Is that who I supposed to be fearing? Is that who you telling me that's finna come beat this defense over here? That's what you telling me. And I supposed to believe you? Come on now. Get real. That's not gonna happen. That's not what's up. That's not true. You understand? This man, his whole career, he has 5,000 passing yards. That's one of Dak's seasons. Know what I'm saying? That's a Dak season, y'all. That's one Dak season. Like, y'all hate Dak to death. That's one Dak season. Dak had like almost 5,000 yards one year. And this man's whole career, he has like 5,400 yards, 5,000 yards. Okay. And to add on to it, this young man has 4 touchdowns passing. This man got 6 rushing touchdowns. What that sound like to you? A running back? In my opinion, it is what it is. Like, and one thing I want people to understand, this is nothing against Jaylen Hurts the person. I'm talking about Jaylen Hurts the player. He is no one to be feared, not in my opinion. Now, like Law Nation say, you put lipstick on a pig, you dressed them up and made them look better with a better team. I understand that. And I'm sure from his college days and from his Oklahoma days and from his Eagle days, from the past years, he probably improved. But one thing about it, what they say, pressure bust pipes, don't it? Don't pressure bust pipes, y'all, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken. You know what people do when you put pressure on them? What people do when you put pressure on them, when you don't got nothing else to stand on, when everything is just all of a sudden, when you're back against the wall, you know what people do? They resort back to their instincts. Right? Right or wrong. They resort back to their instincts when they back against the wall. How you doing, TA Cowboys? How you doing? When they back against the wall, when you scratching and clawing, you go back to your instincts, right? You want to know what Jaylen Hurts' instinct's going to do? Jaylen Hurts' instinct is going to run the ball. All he wanted to do in Bama was run the ball. When he got Micah Parsons coming from one side, when he got Dorrance Armstrong coming from one side, when you got Tank coming from one side, when you got all of these goons and goblins and beasts coming at this young man and he don't got time to prepare, all he gonna do is run the ball and throw it away. This is gonna be Jaylen Hurts exposed, in my opinion. Now, he going to have to prove me wrong. If he prove me wrong, I get up here and say, shout out to you, Jaylen. You did your thing, sir. Now, I know he got some talent out there. A.J. Brown, then he got Devontae Smith. He got some talent out there. But I'm not worried about those boys. You want to know why? Because the same reason I told you about Matthew Stafford, I was not afraid of this young man. Because you want to know why? Because I got a great defense over there. I don't fear them boys. And to be quite frank, I would have a little more respect for the Eagles if they had a better quarterback. I'm just being real with y'all. I don't want to lie to y'all. If they had a better quarterback, this team would be no joke. But I know that Jaylen Hurts ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? He ain't one of them. But now that's not to say we gonna disrespect this team like they can't beat us or they're just not a good team. What I'm saying that to say is their best shot, if Jaylen Hurts plays well, all is out the window. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can play well on one night. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can play well one time or a couple of times. Like, if he plays well, this team is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But I know Jaylen because I know my defense. And I know what we're going to do to him. I know the pressure we're going to put on him. We going to make this boy crumble. You know, they say pressure bust pipes. Of course, he going to crumble. He's going to crumble under our pressure that we can apply. You understand me? That's a fact. I don't care what nobody say. I know him. I've been watching him. I watched every game he played at Bama. I've been knowing him. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly who he is. You can't fool me, sir. I see through it. You understand? Now, like I was saying, when you put pressure on him, he gonna resort back to his instincts, and his instincts say run the ball. And at Alabama, everybody knew when the pressure come out to Jaylen Hurts, he gonna tuck that ball. He was like a one-read dude. He'll read the ball. He'll read the play. He see his one receiver, his first read ain't open. This boy tucking the ball, running to the right. This boy tucking the ball, running to the right every single time. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made all the Alabama fans go nuts, because we like, man, it's more than one read on the play, sir. You can't just run the ball every time you get scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was able to get away with that in college because that's college. Bro, you come to the NFL, these linebackers run faster than you, sir. You know what I'm saying? Micah Parsons is faster than you, sir. You know what I'm saying? You got people that can keep up with you, so you ain't going to be able to get away with that. Expect to see a lot of throwed away balls. He might get an intentional grounding. It's going to be a long day for him. He better pack a lunch. Like we say in the South, when you know what you need to do when you go to work and it's going to be a long day, you better pack a lunch, sir. He better pack him a lunch. Because going up against this defense, I wouldn't advise, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, y'all. I wouldn't wish going up against this defense on my worst enemy. I would not. Because it's not good for your health. It's bad for your health going up against these boys. And now you got a motivated Micah Parsons coming back home. He missed the home game last year. He going back to his crib. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck. Micah finna eat. He got a statement to make. He walking up into the link like, hey, this is my stadium, sir. He walking up into the link like, this is my stadium. I ain't got to worry about y'all. I run this. This is my house. That's how Micah feel when he walk up in the link. This is my house, sir. You understand? Number one defense that says it all. Yeah. Like, this defense finna come out of, man, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. That's what type of vibes we on. But let me interact with the chat, man. What y'all got going on? Let me see what I need to talk, who I need to talk to. Dallas Cowboys hard hitter says, and I quote, Cooper Rush will have to play a good game like he did in Minnesota. Yeah, we going to need some offense this game. That's for sure. And I just heard Darius Slay, they made the headline like he was talking greasy about CD, but he wasn't really talking greasy. He did say he going to have to come see about me, though. He said a whole bunch of respectful stuff at first, and then at the end, yeah, he gonna have to see about me. Excuse me. He said all that, and then you gonna have to see about me. So we'll let you rock out, but I ain't worried about him now. You can even go back and look. They said Jalen Ramsey locked up CD. No, sir. Mr. Cooper Rush locked up CD, if you want to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy CJ Carmine in the building. How you doing, sir? We in here. Shout out to Timothy Jet. But they got memes going around saying Jalen Ramsey locked up CD. With Cooper Rush, what he had, 16 pass attempts? Who you locking up with a quarterback with 16 pass attempts, sir? That's not locking up anybody. You know what I'm saying? Then you already got a backup quarterback out here. And you talking about he locked somebody up. Get out of here. But Darius Slay versus CD, that's going to be a nice matchup to watch. But I need Cooper Rush to actually, matriculate the ball down the field this game. He going to have to bail his defense out. He going to have to. Somebody said, same one that got toasted last year. Stop. Who you talking about, Tony Simmons? How you doing, sir? I don't think I spoke to you. Bradbury toast. Yeah, CD already made him a pack. How you doing, Joe Gomez, this morning? Let me see. Push the like button, please, y'all. We're going to push Hurts. We hit bad. Yeah, Tony. Tony, you saying stuff like that, that would get you a rent, sir. Comment under this video. I got you, sir. Yeah, Bradbury was a pack. CD made him a pack. He got highlights on that young man. But this would be a nice game for Schultz to show up. We gonna need him. You know the quarterback best friend is the run game, play action, and the tight end. Know what I'm saying? Especially a quarterback who's just not phenomenal. You need a tight end. You need a tight end. But back to Jaylen Hurts. One thing I noticed about Jaylen Hurts, I told you, I'm a Bama fan, so I know how talented Devontae Smith is. This dude is nice now. Make no mistake about that. He can play football. I don't know what's going on over there, but that boy can play. And to me, that's an indictment on Jaylen Hurts. It could be they OC too, but to me, I'm looking at it like, Jaylen, you can't get Devontae the ball for real. Like, he cut up one game, but like a couple of games, it's like, what? A couple of games, this boy had like one catch, like 2 targets. I know what kind of weapon Devontae Smith is, and you can't get him the football. That's an indictment on you for sure, and your OC. I don't care. Both of y'all got to get it. Both of y'all boys on trial today. So I know, like I said, I know what kind of talent Devontae Smith is, and you can't get him the ball. What is that saying? Know what I'm saying? You throwing the ball to Dallas Goedert all the time. Know what I'm saying? You semi get the ball to AJ Brown, but I'm telling you, that's who gonna get absolutely apprehended. AJ Brown getting absolutely apprehended. Officer Diggs gonna be on that case. That's for sure. Shout out to Checker Keys. How you doing, sir? He says, Landlord, the Eagles haven't really faced a defense like what's about to be in front of them this Sunday. Absolutely, sir. They ain't seen nothing nowhere close to this. Nothing close to this. Timothy Jet says Rush can pass, but it's looking like he need more time and the receivers got to catch what he throws. And them facts, though. They can't be dropping the ball this game. If our O-line play strong, then our offense will be straight. Defense just need to do what they've been doing. Absolutely. Yeah, that's absolutely. Now, there was bars when you said they can't be dropping the ball this game. We need everything we can get. This offense has been terrible, y'all. Like, I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, Cooper Rush junkies and stuff, like, and this is no shot at Cooper Rush. It's just the truth. Like, I ain't sitting up here to try to hurt Cooper Rush. I'm up here trying to help the team. So the truth is that Cooper Rush has been, this Cooper Rush-led offense, I would say, has been horrible. It's been bottom at almost every single stat. So all the people that's talking like he should be the starter and we should win like with him, like they need to, get their head checked, in my opinion. Like, no offense, but this is not sustainable. This is not sustainable. Yeah, TA Cowboys said we have no all-around movement. Like, this offense is pedestrian at best. Shout out to CJ. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy, man. I'm in here working, you understand? My sound want to be on some funny stuff, but it's all good. Okay, look. Would y'all do me a favor and give me 30 seconds to see if I can I'll put the screen on. Give me 30 seconds to see if I can unplug this soundboard and plug it back up and see what happens. Because y'all give me 30 seconds. I see it's 47 people in here. Now, as soon as I do this, it's going to be about 12 people. Y'all ain't no joke. Y'all foul. Or y'all don't care. Y'all just going to rock it out. Give me a 1 if y'all going to let me do it. Give me a 2 if y'all don't care. Just say, screw it. We going to rock out how we doing. Because it's silent night in here. I can hear crickets. You understand? But, you say, yeah, y'all gonna let me do it. Give me 1 second, y'all. I appreciate that. No lie. You know I'm learning on the job. I'm building the plane while it's in the air now. can't guarantee it's gonna stay working, y'all. I'ma have to do some more, investigations, you understand? But we gonna get it right, man. I appreciate y'all still rocking by me. Y'all so solid. Ain't nobody better than Cowboy Nation. My people stayed with me. My people stayed rocking with your boy. Ain't nobody better than Cowboy Nation. You understand? Ain't nobody better than us, man. My people stayed rocking with your boy, man. I actually got another one, you understand? Shout out to y'all, man. Nothing but love to my people, man. I really appreciate that. But like I said, I can't guarantee it's gonna continue to act right, but we in the building. But where I left off, y'all, we was talking. I was communicating with y'all. Says what the bad influence says. Hi, this is the student loan center. We haven't received your payment this year. What is you talking about, sir? What is you talking about, sir? I don't know what you talking about. I ain't got no student loans out, do I? I thought I paid those, my boy. You understand? Mr. J. Worthy, if you a technical guy, man, you need to hit my inbox. Because, I'm a work in progress. I am terrible, you understand? We're going to make it work, though. But, y'all, man, let's see what the chat got to say. Yeah, y'all super solid for rocking with your boy. We in the trap house. Yeah, y'all rocking with your boy. You understand? Hey, that was happening, man. I really appreciate y'all. But let's see. What y'all think? Mickey said offense need to be more efficient. Man, Mickey, I'ma just be real with you. The offense need to be a lot of more things. The offense need to be several things. And all of them need to be better. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just be real with y'all. The offense needs to be better. Make no mistake about it. It's a lot of things that the offense need to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my people up there said, catching the ball. We can't be having that. I told you we gotta walk up to Mr. C.D. Lamb and Mr. Micah Gallup. All my country come out when I say Micah Gallup name. I ain't even know I was that bad. Micah Gallup. I sound like Gerald Wayne Jones when I say Micah Gallup name for some reason. Y'all forgive me. But you got to walk up to CD and Micah Gallup and say, let me holler at you, my boy. We know we've been rocking with you for a long time, and we appreciate all your efforts. You understand? But we cannot accept this any longer. We need you. If the ball touch your hand, sir, catch the ball. You understand? Catch the ball. It's simple. But it's a simple thing. See, look at this. We got it going haywire again. But it's simple. Catch the ball. And Cooper Rush. Now, look, where the Cooper Rush junkies at when where the Cooper Rush junkies was when we was in that we was in the red zone? Was that the play after we blocked the field, the punt? I believe that might have been the play after we blocked the punt. And Cooper Rush threw like 3 errant passes, and then the drive was over. I was in there like, good grief. I was very sad. I was in there like, good grief. They really scared me to death, man. Because like I said, the mentality and the expectations are different when you got Cooper Rush and Dak. And this is no shot on Cooper. This is just the absolute truth. Everybody wants perfection from Dak. I don't care about his pockets, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? That's Gerald Wayne Jones money. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know it affects the team. You know what I'm saying? We need money for the cap, but, I mean, I ain't got nothing to do with that man's pockets. We don't pocket watch over here. You understand? We don't pocket watch over here. But what I am saying is I don't really care too much about the money when it comes to that, because, it's a lot of roster manipulation and, you know what I'm saying, cap manipulation you can do if you want some money. So don't ever let them say that. Like my boy, what it is, my Cowboys family, shout out to y'all. They say the pie is a lie, and that's the absolute truth. They can manipulate this money however they want to. We could have got all them free agents almost. Look how much money we got, and we could have, re-signed some people, restructured some people. So it ain't got nothing to do with their money. So look, they expect Dak. They want perfection from Dak. Know what I'm saying? If Dak would have beat the Rams, I swear I wish we could have been in a bizarro world, like in a dream world. But we could have been in a bizarro world right now, and Dak would have beat the Rams at, if Dak would have had the same stat line Cooper Rush had, man, I'm telling y'all, it would have been all kind of stuff like that going on in the Dallas paper the next morning. They would have been like, Dak had 105 passing yards. They wouldn't have said nothing about the win. It would have been all negative. That's a fact. It would have been all negative. They wouldn't have said not one thing about the win. They would have been like, man, Dak got to do better. Is this sustainable? You don't hear nobody saying that about how sustainable it is when Cooper Rush getting the win like that. This is foolishness. But, you know, they want to push that machine to get the clicks and get the likes. You know, they want to keep that up. So, make no mistake about it. They just want some drama. They messy. They want you to read the paper and be like this. Look at that. That shit's so inconsistent. They want you to read the paper and be like, dun, dun, dun. I got to do the sounds my goddamn self. You understand? This is sad. But they want you to read the papers and be like, what's going on? And that's not acceptable, man. Like, so why is it such a different standard? You want Cooper Rush to start, but the standards are totally different. If Dak did what Cooper did, man, yeah, Swain, yeah, use your imagination and picture it in your head. But if Dak would have did exactly what Cooper Rush did with the win, they would have put Dak on trial. It would have been like Law and Order. It would have been Law and Order. When nobody in the NFL would have respected Dak for that stat line, even with the dub. No lie. Nobody would have. And that's unfortunate. That show you the bias that they have. That show you how flawed their logic is. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just ready for this Eagles game. I've been waiting on these boys. I supposed to do, y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna let y'all know or whatever, but I supposed to be doing some collab with an Eagles content creator tomorrow morning. So I'll try to tweet it out or I'll try to send it to my community tab. Y'all come over there and rock with your boy. Now, don't leave me out there in the cold now. They might try to jump your boy, and I need my backup now. Excuse me. I'm gonna need Cowboy Nation to come over there and support me now, so the fight can be fair. You know what I'm saying? It's a female though, so you know it might not be too bad. You know the fellas will be. We might have to spar for real. We might have to I might have to challenge one of the fellas to a duel. You know what I'm saying? I hope it should be pretty cordial though. It said what channel, Landlord? Her name's Simone. Let me see. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I want to make this proper. Thanks to y'all, all the likes and shares and comments and stuff like that. It's pushing my stuff out there to people. And one of her subscribers had told her he wanted to see us collab. And I guess he an Eagles fan, or he or she is an Eagles fan. They wanted to see us collab. So, you know, let's do it. And it's the perfect week. Her channel name is Simone Stanley. So y'all go over there and support her too. All that. But we supposed to rock out in the morning at 9 o'clock. So, you know, we gonna do it big over here in the trap. That's how we doing it. In the trap house. Look at this, how random this thing is. In the trap house. You know everything be raggedy. In the trap house. Everything be raggedy in the trap house. You understand? Networking, I see, Landlord. For sure, Mickey. A lot of people been reaching out, man. And I supposed to rock out with West Coast tonight, I believe, if I ain't mistaken. Me and West been trying to rock every night almost. But, like, it's so crazy. Like, you know, that Cali time and Bama time, it's basically like it clashed because we 2 hours in front of them. They 2 hours behind us. So it be 9 o'clock in the morning. It's almost noon over here for him. It be 9 in the morning for him. It's crazy. So yeah, man, I'm glad to, you know what I'm saying, be amongst these Cowboy legends and stuff, all these content creators, man. I appreciate it. I never thought I'd be, on calls and shows with these people this quickly. You know what I'm saying? That's thanks for all the support from you all, and I appreciate it. That's why it's so important to like and share. You know what I'm saying? Like Mr. Vice Lombardi says, man, shout out to him. That's the virtual currency over here in this space. Any likes, shares, comments, or anything like that, man, it really helps out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might not have $1 or $2 to throw at your boy, so if you can like and share, that go a long way as well, and I appreciate it. Dak is America's most hated athlete. That might be right, but like one thing I don't want to do is like sometimes it can seem like it's a racial issue, and like I don't want to shy away from that. I don't think that's what it is all the way, because if you think about it, Romo got a lot of fire too. Romo got a lot of fire, and that was my dog. Like, people act like you can't like Romo and that. Like, it is crazy to me, man. I was a huge Romo guy. Yeah, TA, 2.4 subscribers. I'm trying to hit that 25 today. It be a lot of people watching but don't be subscribing, you understand? I see the algorithm, but I appreciate y'all though. Even if you watch, hit the like button if you don't want to sub to me, you understand? Even if you're a filthy Philadelphia Eagle fan, just hit the button for your boy. But yeah, man, that it's doing pretty good, man. Like I said, the more y'all support, the more it'll indicate to your boy, Mr. Landlord, that this is what I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm a family man. I got a job. I got all kind of stuff going on. So the more I can invest with y'all, that means y'all showing love and y'all looking out for your boy. But it's a Cowboys content is needed for the ultimate fans. Thanks and on keeping the conversation. Appreciate that, Tony Simmons, man. I appreciate it. It's a lot of time that go into this. A lot of people don't understand. Like I said, this is going to be my last little rant about anything outside of football. But when I first got into this, I didn't know that it was like this. You know what I'm saying? You know how you bite out more than you can chew. You like, man, I can do that. I know y'all can pretty much tell. I'm a pretty confident guy. So when I seen, I'm like, man, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. It ain't nothing. It ain't too bad. I could talk about the Cowboys. I know the Cowboys. Man, I stepped into this like, whoa. I stepped into this like, whoa. See, my button don't even want to work. Look at that. I stepped into this like, good grief. I ain't know it was going to be this bad. So I had to, like I said, my advice to anybody that's entering any space, make sure you respect the space. You know what I'm saying? Don't go in there too cocky. Now, you need confidence to start. Respect any space that you enter, because it's definitely not easy as it look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might look up here and think I'm not doing that great, but you know what I'm saying? If you start your show tomorrow, I guarantee you it ain't going to be your best. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get better with time. So when you look at other content creators, like, that's why I'm still fans of Law Nation and Vice Lombardi. Them boys are masters at this craft. You know what I'm saying? Boss Cowboy Sports. All them guys, man, everybody, like, them boys are masters at this craft, and I look up to them. I salute them, because I know exactly how much time and effort it takes to be that great. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, when you come over here to your cousin Landlord, it is the trap, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to get up there with them boys, man. So I know how many hours of time, blood, sweat, and tears it took for them boys to get raw like that. So, I look at their production and stuff and be like, man, them guys are raw. So make no mistake about it. This is a art. It's an art to this, and it takes time. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of effort. Derek Fisher, Mr. Buzzerbeater says, Landlord from Alabama, Cowboys safety is going to be big against Philly. Yeah, absolutely. And, we got Jaylen Hurts back. You know what I'm saying? That's the tight end stuffer. He ain't going to be able to do much or nothing. That's a fact. Like, Dallas Goedert, he might as well. It's going to be a long day for him. It's going to be a long day for Goedert. That's why I'm telling y'all, like, I do not see them doing much. The only way, now quote me on this, I've been pretty good on my predictions, if I do say so myself. But quote me on this. The only way the Eagles can pull off a win against us, in my opinion, well, it's two ways. the two ways that the Eagles can win this game is if our offense is just absolutely horrid. If our offense is absolutely horrid, I want y'all to know we're going to lose. I'm just being real. But that's one way. If our offense can't score, because I ain't worried about my defense. If our offense can't score, man, we're going to lose. Okay. Another thing. The only two things, that was one. The second one is if we can't stop this run. Now, we know we love our defense. They've been doing everything great, but stopping these explosive runs. So, hopefully, I seen somebody said that might have been Skywalker Steel this morning. Shout out to A to Z Sports Dallas. He said that he feel like I quote him, but he was saying that he made he begged the question that maybe if the reason that Quinn Bohanna sat out last week because we knew that the Rams weren't finna run the ball. Know what I'm saying? And now we going up to the boss fight as far as the run game go because they can run. Eagles run the ball. They understand what Jaylen Hurts' limitations is, and they ain't ashamed. It ain't no shame in their game. They going to run the ball. So we going to need Quinn Bohanna for sure this game. Know what I'm saying? So that's probably what giving me confidence about stopping the run, but I'm gonna shed some light. I might do a film session too for this. Tristan Hill played football last week. Tristan Hill was stopping the run last week. Make no mistake about it. I ain't seen nobody give Tristan Hill his props. And I know he's an outcast. I know he ain't got no sponsors. That man is trying to make the team. He has nobody standing up for him. But this young man was balling last week, and he was stopping the run. No lie. Go back and watch the tape. Tristan Hill was playing football. He was playing football, and then he undersized that DT, and he was in there making noise. Like, yeah, Tristan Hill was playing ball. So that's the reason. If you want to know why we didn't give up too much on the ground last game, Tristan Hill was a huge reason of that. Tristan Hill was playing ball. No lie. And that's what, like, I was kind of concerned going into the game because I know Sean McVay he don't mind running either. But Tristan Hill played football, and he stopped the run. He helped. I ain't going to say he stopped the run, but he was a big part of why they run game really didn't get no traction against us. Shout out to Mr. Tristan Hill. We appreciate it, sir. So now going into this Philly game, I'm going to love that we probably going to get Quinn Bohanna back. Know what I'm saying? Now, we need Bohanna for this game. And I got to do some more. See, I ain't got a chance to really dig into their film like that. I seen a couple of their games. I seen the Detroit game, and it was just they played basketball against Detroit. That was awful. That was an awful game. I think Detroit put up the most points. They put up a lot of points on the second game they played too. But like they ain't really like that. Like, and everybody beating their chest by this Philly defense, and Detroit played basketball against them. Shout out to J-Rod Bargety. Forgive me. I don't know. Shout out to Virgil Brown. Love Landlord's content. You're so your thing, family, and has realness and humor. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I try to put as much as my real personality as possible into this. Know what I'm saying? Without getting canceled. Without getting canceled. You understand? So I try to put as much as my real self into this as possible, man. But yeah, what I said, my two things, the only two ways we can lose this game. Only two ways. Let me see. Two ways. If we come in here and can't stop this run, that's one. And what the other one I said? Dang. Stopping the run. And I meant to say another thing too. Dang. Our D-line going to be prepared. Yeah. Stopping the run. If we can't stop the run, I don't know if I finished the two. But the other one is some fluke plays. If we can give us some fluke plays, almost just like what happened on the Rams, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't have too much faith in this offense scoring many points, so we can't give them nothing. Know what I'm saying? We can't even. I don't think we can afford even fluke plays this game. So I don't even want no fluke plays. Like them two plays against the Rams, them were fluke. I don't care what nobody say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying that they wasn't legit. Excuse me. I'm saying that they won't happen. You ain't got to worry about that happening every play. You know what I'm saying? Landlord, LOL, we whipping all of them, man. They better not touch dreadlock or you love lock on your head. We in the trap house. Absolutely, Tyrone. Y'all better come over there and show out for your boy too, man. Like I said, let them know. Hey, Landlord in the building. We in him. We riding for him. Y'all better not touch him. They might try to jump your boy over there. I don't know. I might be going into some ambush. I don't know. But, I'm confident. Like my boy Teflon done, he ain't here. But, I dodge bullets. I'm ready for it. I'm prepared for it. I'm built like that. You understand? I'm built like that. I'm quick on my feet. I'm pretty sharp on my feet now. I'm a pretty sharp guy. But he said I missed it. Come well. True vibes. I'm gonna be I supposed to be doing some a collab with an Eagles content creator tomorrow morning. Her name is Simone. Her channel name is Simone. Let me see one more time. Simone Stanley. She does pretty good work over there. She reached out to me, and we're gonna go over there and give her some of this Southern hospitality and let them know why her Eagles is gonna lose. You understand? That's how we gonna do that. All right, let me see. Choctaw, Montana got that blue check. He got that wrench. Philly had this same rushing unit last year. They couldn't run on Dallas last year, and the DTs were worse than this year. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know why. I really don't see why all the hype is. I really don't see it. I know they 5-0. That's like default hype. But what the real hype is from the real fans? Where is the real fear from these Cowboy fans? Like, I've been hearing people talking real grim. Like, the only reason I have any doubt about this game is because of Cooper Rush. I'll just be real. Like, I don't look at him like he's gonna lose us the game. But if it ever come a time where we gotta win it, and like he gotta go back to back with these people, I don't like it. Gerard Bargety said their secondary is suspect. Well, if it is, this the perfect kind of situation for Cooper Rush, because make no mistake about it, we're going to have to score. We're going to have to score. And I know the defense is incredible. They are Super Saiyans. I don't know if we can guarantee a touchdown every game. You know what I'm saying? We might get some points. We might get a field goal out of them. But I don't know if we can, like, you know what I'm saying, depend on that touchdown every game. Jay Word says, Landlord, the hype is in the hate for the Cowboys. Hey, that's a legitimate point right there, sir. Shout out to you. He said they gotta crown somebody to keep us in second place. Man, that boy you might. Yeah, you need a bomb. I don't know how loud that was. You needed a bomb for that one. Like, I gotta hope and a prayer my button gonna work these days. But yeah, man, that was a mic drop right there, sir. Shout out to you. They have to overcompensate somebody else so we won't get no shine. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand it. You understand? I don't get it. Virgil says short cross to Cooper Kupp in the fourth to the house. No, that was in the second quarter, sir. Unfortunately. Like I said, I don't know if you was here earlier. I had revealed that them boys scored their last points in the second quarter with 9:37 left. 9:37 left in the second quarter, and them boys did not score another point. That is insane. Shout out to Big Sarge. How you doing, sir? Ain't that crazy, y'all? 9:37 left in the second quarter, and them boys ain't scored nothing else? 0? That's crazy. Did they even get a field goal attempt? Like, did we just stop them to the point and they, like, you know what I'm saying, they got a decent drive, but they missed the field goal? I got to go back and look, because, like, that's insane. Them boys got shut out from second quarter, 9:37 left. That's almost the whole second quarter. You know what I'm saying? That ain't many minutes out of the second quarter. Like, that's almost a full 3 quarters with no points for them. Now look, this gonna be the last thing I say, and I know I've been putting the heat on Jaylen Hurts, and it's just the truth. Like, it is what it is. Like, they can come for me, it is what it is. I'm just telling the truth. This is my opinion on Jaylen Hurts. What the Cowboys gonna do, like we did last year, we gonna make sure we keep Jaylen Hurts in the pocket. If we need to spy somebody, I spy. This might be like Jordan Lewis did a decent job on spying people. Against the Saints back in the day when he was locked on Kamara. He did a great job, but he has been a spy before. So I might put Jay Lou as a spy because you need somebody that's kind of quick and nimble. So if you spy him, put Jay Lou on him. Let Jay Lou spy, or either Dono. Let Dono or Jay Lou spy. And the main objective is to beat Jaylen Hurts. Is you gonna have to make. Don't let these boys get no fluke stuff. That's why I said the fluke play is what the only ways they can beat us. Fluke plays, and they come in here running all over us. If we make sure they get no lucky stuff, no busted plays, no fluke plays, I promise you, man, it's going to be a long day. He better pack a lunch. Because if you make every throw Jaylen Hurts got to throw a tight window throw, that boy is going to be exposed Sunday night. That's a fact. I don't care what they say. They can come for me. You know, it is what it is. I'm just being real with y'all. If that boy had to make number tight window throws come Sunday night, the Eagles are going to get exposed and going to be embarrassed. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Like, he can play, but if you raise the level of difficulty, he gonna be suffering. Somebody said Jaylen ain't testing Trayvon no more. He might not have a choice. Like, I'm telling you, when this pressure get on this boy, he ain't gonna know what he doing. And I know they offensive line good, but I'm telling you, this defense is different. Who they got over there that's gonna block Micah? D-Law know him well. Yeah, I'm just being like, forgive me, bro. This what I'm telling y'all. This my wheelhouse right here. I know Jaylen Hurts. I know him well. He used to be my quarterback. Like T.O. He used to be my quarterback. So I know him. I know where his flaws is, and I know he's got better over the years. But like I said, when you apply pressure, you're gonna resort back to your instincts. And his instincts is to run the ball to the right. That's what he does. That's him. That's Jaylen Hurts in a nutshell. He's gonna run the ball. That's what he does. That's exactly why he has 6 rushing touchdowns and 4 passing touchdowns and cannot get the ball to one of the best wide receiver prospects to come through Alabama in Devontae Smith. He can't even get him the ball. That says a lot to me. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sugar Daddy Williams. How you doing, sir? That name get me every time. But I know you said that's a tribute to your old man, so we gonna rock out with you. Shout out to Andy Johnson. I don't think I shouted you out. Yeah, man, that's all I wanted to leave y'all with, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I think I did a decent diagnosis on Mr. Jaylen. You understand? I put that young man on trial. You know, I put him on trial. And we did a background check. If you missed it, go back and check it out. We did a background check on Mr. Jaylen Hurts. And I really just put it all on the line. I put my heart out there. I let you know exactly how I feel about Mr. Jaylen Hurts. And you know, this is no shot at the man as a personal person. You know what I'm saying? Not the person, Jaylen Hurts, off the football field. But him as a player, he has his flaws, and I'm not worried about him at all. You understand? My defense is world-class doomsday 2.0. 2.0. You understand me? My defense is like that. So I'm not worried. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. Don't be scared like on life. That's not us. We're not like that over here. Not in the trap, sir. We're not afraid. You understand? But I appreciate y'all coming through, rocking with your boy, man. I love y'all. Thanks for all the support every holla at your boy. Come pull up on me tomorrow on Simone's channel. You understand? And show them how we rock out for Cowboy Nation. We gon' need your support. Don't let your boy Landlord come over there and get an ambush now. I'ma need you to pull up on me. You understand? I appreciate that, Mickey, man. Y'all shout out. Everybody, shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate all the love and support, man. You know, and like I say, 1K, 1 love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go. Let's smack them green turd Eagles. We finna take them out, you understand? Y'all already know. And meet me in the trap house at a later date. We gonna come and make some plays. Better look both ways. Hey, it get real nefarious in the trap, man. Love y'all, man. Thanks for coming through, pulling up and stopping by. Y'all have a good day.